Hello everyone, welcome to my General Hospital official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The General Hospital's spoilers for Friday, November 3 show that Anna Devane called Robert Scorpio to find out where he was. Anna had discovered something in her trunk that she wanted to talk about, so she grabbed her gun before locking up and leaving. Anna told Robert in his office that she feared a WSB agent named Forsyth was out to get her. Anna observed an incident that should have terminated Forsyth's career, but he buried it. Robert expressed fear about Forsyth, knowing Anna stored proof as an insurance policy. Anna pretended she wasn't afraid now, that she knew who was lurking in the shadows. Valentine Cassadine went over all the restrictions before allowing Charlotte Cassadine, Jake Weber, Danny Morgan, and Georgie Spinelli to go trick-or-treating. Charlotte ultimately stole away from the party and donned a dark cloak, returning to her initial plan of dressing as the hermit from the tarot cards. When Charlotte pulled the cloak over her head, Jake caught a glimpse of her while searching with Georgie and Danny. After pushing them to keep seeking and contacting Charlotte, Jake followed the cloak wearing as Danny and Georgie hooked up with Valentine again. When Valentine discovered Charlotte was missing and learned that Jake had been following the person dressed as the hermit, he wanted to know exactly what it looked like. Charlotte broke into Anna's apartment with a stolen key and rummaged through Anna's trunk. When Charlotte's flashlight quit working, she began shaking it in an attempt to make it shine again. When Anna returned home and noticed there was someone inside her apartment, she opened the door and drew her weapon. When Anna yelled for the person to freeze, Charlotte whirled around quickly and pointed the flashlight in Anna's direction. Because Anna could only see a hooded figure pointing what appeared to be a gun at her, she fired a shot that knocked Charlotte to the floor. Alexis Davis arrived at Molly Lansing Davis' home and answered the door while Molly was in the kitchen grabbing some supper. Alexis was taken aback by Christina Corinthos Davis' visit, and even more so when she learned Molly had invited her. Christina and Molly hugged before messing with Alexis, a little since she was perplexed by their friendship. However, Molly and Christina insisted on taking Alexis' advice to heart, which led to them ironing out their differences and reaching an agreement. Christina handed up some pumpkin ice cream for Halloween and joked with Molly about baby names, so Alexis was relieved to see the sisters on better terms. Sam McCall checked on Carly Spencer at Kelly's, so they talked about Nina Corinthos and the absence of news about Drew Kane. Later, someone lurked outside the window, so Carly suspected something was up and reeled when she discovered it was Drew. When Drew entered, he confirmed that he'd been unexpectedly freed from prison and seized Carly in his arms for a steamy kiss. Meanwhile, Laura Collins chatted to Kevin Collins about Charlotte's first therapy session. Kevin couldn't go into specifics, but he did concede that Charlotte wouldn't open up to him. Charlotte only became sincere with Kevin involved when she was protective of Valentine. Kevin thought Charlotte was overly reliant on her father, while Laura seemed more concerned about Victor Cassadine urging Charlotte to despise and harm Anna. Willow Corinthos had another nightmare about Harmony Miller's warning at the Quatermain Gatehouse, but Harmony's lips moved without confirming anything, as usual. Willow awoke frightened on Friday's GH episode and told Michael Corinthos about her dream, so she questioned if someone in her life was lying to her. Michael recalled confronting Nina over her SEC snitching and felt horrible for not giving Willow the truth. Willow also examined the notion that because she was having some wonderful experiences with Nina, this was her subconscious fear of things going wrong. Michael was surprised to find that Willow wanted to go on a Montreal vacation with Nina, the one Michael had surreptitiously ruined because he imagined Willow would despise it. Willow admitted to Michael that she was beginning to see the potential for a meaningful relationship with Nina and wondered whether this concerned him. After assuring Willow that all he wanted was for her and the kids to be happy, Michael claimed he'd do whatever it takes to keep them that way. Michael kissed Willow and refused to allow anyone injure her. According to General Hospital spoilers, Willow and Michael will face some challenges in the coming weeks, so stay tuned. According to General Hospital GH spoilers, Willow Corinthos, Caitlin McMullen, and Michael Corinthos, Chap Duell, idyllic marriage is about to crumble. Some issues are set to arise for this pair during the November sweeps, putting Michael in a bind. GH viewers are aware that Michael discovered a significant truth that he is presently keeping hidden. They won't comprehend Michael's behavior in the coming weeks because he chose not to tell Willow and Sonny Corinthos, Maurice Bernard, about Nina Corinthos, Cynthia Watros, leaking the SEC tip. Michael has already begun to undermine Nina's friendships with Willow and Wiley Corinthos, Viron Weaver. On the November 2 show, Nina refused to join the Montreal vacation plans due to Michael's foul glare and head shake. Nina's conduct is altering as a result of Michael's pressure, and Willow will notice something is wrong soon. Willow will inevitably notice Nina pulling away and wonder why this is happening. Of course, Willow will ultimately realize that Michael is the issue and may even see some unsettling encounters. Without understanding the full circumstances, Willow could easily overhear Michael threatening Nina. This could lead to Willow feeling compelled to come to Nina's defense. Willow may chastise Michael for reverting to his old ways with Nina and question what happened to all the progress they appear to have made. Naturally, this will put Michael in an even more difficult position, as he will be tempted to tell Willow the whole truth in order to make her understand. Michael may believe Willow would reconsider if she knew Nina had revealed Carly Spencer's, Laura Wright, and Drew Kane's, Cameron Matheson, insider trading. At the same time, Michael won't want to raise a commotion, so he might offer a vague explanation about his lack of trust and his opinion that Nina will just bring more harm. Michael may be digging himself a hole because Willow will almost certainly not approve of his blackmail strategy when the SEC snitch news is out. Meanwhile, Willow will be irritated with Michael for undermining her bond with Nina and attempting to police Nina's interactions with her grandkids. According to General Hospital spoilers, this will raise questions and concerns that will force Michael into a corner, so stay tuned for updates on all the antagonism. On the next General Hospital, Anna appears to be putting pressure on Charlotte to cease bleeding. At the hospital, Liz questions Valentine where her son is. Chase, in a football uniform, informs Brooke Lynn, dressed as an umpire, that there is an easy solution. She'd adore to hear it. Laura exclaims she wasn't expecting that. Dante wonders if something occurred. Sam tells Danny not to rush to conclusions. And Drew confesses to Carly he doesn't know why he was released. So what do you guys think about this update? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like my videos, please press like and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys next time.